Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today we're going to be talking about Unsung Hero. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. So reviews don't really matter that much. Audience score is insanely good, but that's not really a surprise considering the type of movie this is. Like on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score is 100%. Okay, and its cinema score is an A plus, which I mean that's fantastic. That's the highest grade you can get. But at the same time, movies like this, like faith-based movies, like if they really appeal to like a certain group, certain demographic that watches it, then obviously they're gonna give it high scores. That's usually how it works all the time. So yeah, but still, fantastic audience response for this. The people who want to see it love it to death. So I'm gonna label that as a pro. Another pro is that okay, it's Thursday previews like 1.6. Like, oh wow, that's pretty good. There's a big asterisk you got to put next to that because all that money was not made Thursday. It wasn't. In fact, let me see. Da, 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 da. I gotta find it. Yeah, okay. So the actual Thursday number this made was 470K, which is actually worse than Boy Kills World. But obviously, with this, there's probably like several days worth of early, screenings, and all that was like grouped in to make the number look a lot bigger than it really is. It's not the first time this has happened. I think Jesus Revolution did this too, although that was much bigger than this. So yeah, these Thursday previews, like they kind of give like a false expectation that's like really good when in reality it's just doing like moderate. I guess for publicity's sake, it's a decent enough number, so I'm gonna label that as a minor pro. Uh, trying to think, any other pros? I guess like well, actually, that's neither a pro or a con because faith based movies are historically unpredictable. It's very difficult to tell like when that target audience, like when the Christian crowd will like watch a movie or not. You never know. I mean, okay, so like some of these like faith-based films, this isn't all of them. This is a good amount of them. God, there's way too many. It's ridiculous. Okay, and when it comes to like big ones, like Passion of the Christ, obviously, that there's Fireproof, there's Soul Surfer, Courageous, just gotta keep going. Son of God, God's Not Dead, Heaven is for Real. 2014 was just a year of like the faith based movies, I guess. I don't know why, but it just was like those, and then you had where is it? Where is War Room? That's a big one. Risen did okay-ish. Miracles from Heaven did well. Hacksaw Ridge, which I guess we could argue it's a bit faith based, so I guess we can count that. The Shack, it's another one. The Star, not really. I Can Only Imagine, definitely that one. Uh, Breakthrough, Overcomer. Okay, keep going. Jesus Revolution, and that's really. I know there was Ordinary Angels, but I didn't really go anywhere either. So yeah, faith based movies they can do well, but then there's plenty that just go nowhere at all. And so you never really know how they'll do until like they actually come out. So yeah, predicting these is a pain. So yeah, the whole genre is a mixed bag. It's extremely unpredictable. So I'm not gonna label it as a pro or a con. What I will label a con is that, well, this movie has no like big marketing, but obviously this is more like grassroots type marketing, so that's not really that big of an issue. What is a bit of an issue is that this movie has a lot of competition to deal with in theaters and outside of theaters. So I already mentioned, outside of theaters, you got the Knuckles show on Paramount Plus. You got people playing Stellar Blade on PS5, probably with one hand, considering how that game is. Um, so you got those to deal with, and then there's like 5 movies coming out this weekend. That's too much, way too much. And Challengers is obviously getting way more attention than this, so you got to deal with that. And yeah, all that competition is bad, so that's a con. And I don't know if there's any other serious cons. I could mention, oh, it's reviews 56%. It's not gonna matter. Doesn't really. It's not gonna have much of an effect at all. So obviously that's for. I guess it's a con, but it means nothing. Um, but I think that's really it with cons. Apparently, I might as well mention. Apparently, it's like Family Day was the 26th. I was yesterday. I had no. I had literally zero clue. The 26th of April was like Family Day. Who the hell? Who celebrates that? There are plenty of holidays to celebrate with your family. Okay, they're family centric. No one is gonna celebrate a holiday. Oh, it's Family Day. Family Day, everyone. No, no one does that. But anywho, so opening weekend, looking at early numbers, this is projected to open between 7 and 9 million. I don't know. I want to say 8 million. So right in between those two numbers, 8 million opening weekend, and it's total probably like 20 to 30 million. Let's go with that. And that's it. We're done for the weekend. Yay. Fuck. That was awful. Why? For 3 weeks. It's absolute misery making these videos. Next week, hopefully, it's not as bad. It's 3. It's Fall Guy. It's episode 1. Phantom Menace. And Terra. If it's just those 3 and nothing else changes, should be fine. Should be just fine. Okay. I'm really hoping no more movies get pop in, because I'm really sick. I'm really sick of that. But yeah, we're done for the weekend. We're done with the month. April is over, and not a moment too soon. So yeah, so that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage. All previous prediction videos I made on the channel. You want to watch any of the ones I made this year or the past few years, you can go right ahead. There's also the canceled series where I go over all the movies that are supposed to come out but didn't. I had covered Unsung Heroes like one time, and that was, it was grouped with a bunch of movies like Dumb Money, Drive Away Dolls, Distant, some others I didn't mention the title, like All But Strangers, Foe, Dream Scenario, Marsh King's Daughter. That was episode 201. So if you want to watch that episode, go right ahead. If you want to watch any other episodes I've done, now made 244 episodes. So if you want to binge them all from beginning to now, I highly encourage you to do that. So go do it. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. April recap will be between the 3rd and the 10th of May, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.